Squeaks is a popular Twitch streamer that is really good at Mario 64, and his community started a 16-star tournament that anybody can join no matter their skill level. So I joined, and this is how it went.
Sparky and VC just a bit ago, and calming some nerves on both sides. But got some fast boys in here.
Yeah, we got a lot of names in here that seem familiar, but not a lot of common tournament names. That's for sure. It seems like there's a lot of newer players in this tournament, which is always super exciting. And it looks like they're resetting already, so just going to go straight into the run. We got one run going right now. Everybody's going to do one reset, I believe, is the rules, right? Unless I'm missing something. I've heard there's been like two runs at some point. I don't know. I think we're doing just one though. We got 45-minute limit. I think we're going to finish well before that. I think everybody here is pretty decently skilled at the Mario for sure.
Yep, absolutely. We might actually be able to pull off 2 runs for this group. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Everyone's world record pace right now.
Mandatory commentator interlude. Everyone's on world record pace in the intro.
Listen, as long as you don't curse them, right?
Dude, I've seen so many high-level learners just resetting on like the menu. It's like maybe we're not on world record pace anymore, honestly.
Looking at you, Ouija.
Yeah, Ouija, Lunar Jump, I don't know. Any of those guys. But it looks like Sparky hitting the bridge guard there. Everybody hitting bridge guard except for Hunter.
Hunter. Let's go. Saren, I think I saw you playing Mario here recently. Lurking a bit.
Pretty epic. Gotta run 16 star, always. Best category. Don't listen to what anybody says. 16 stars it.
120 elitists, get out. Kidding.
What is that? I don't even know all the stars in that one. That one's too hard for me, to be honest.
All right, Hunter, the first one out. Sparky right behind him. Let's go.
Yeah, 2 good bomb clips, 2 misses. It looks like we got one going straight for the pole. I like that. Going for the bomb is pretty risky, and missing it. If you're confident, you go for the bomb, you get it the second time, it's great. If not, it's like, okay, you just wasted even more time. But gonna be out of VOB in a reasonable amount of time here. Everybody going pretty quick so far.
Honestly, pole pounding based.
Yeah, honestly.
Absolutely good strat.
Especially in a tournament like this. You know, you've got probably only one shot at this, right? So you gotta have your strategy set in motion. If you're doing like a best of 3, no reset tournament or something like that, you got a lot more room to grow. You know, you go for the crazy strats up front, you mess up too much, it's like not a big deal. You know, second race you may go a little bit more conservative, but here you gotta choose your runs, your strats rather, right out of the gate. And Hunter's having some problems here with the Owless, I'm not gonna lie, but we're making it there. Star number 2 grab.
Yep. Little trouble with the slope, but getting up there, and the Misa and SMO right behind them. Ooh, Misa.
Man, that's a big key, you know, in these kind of races. It's just getting there. Like, you don't have to have the perfect rollouts. You don't got to have, like, you know, the exact right wall kick. As long as you're getting to where you need to go, you're not taking any big falls, you're not dying. You're going to be in a pretty good position. Hunter there missing Canalist. There's so much going on in Womps. There's so many screens to watch.
Oh, yeah. I think SMO missed class as well. Yeah, safe strats definitely key. Sometimes
it's not a bad strat. It's a thing where, like, yeah, you can go for the safe strats, but then sometimes you run into somebody in the brackets and you're just like, oh, I can beat them. You know, they have a 17, and then they turn out to be like one of the best players in the world in like a year, and it's like, I probably should have tried harder strats because they just beat me by a minute, you know? You can never underestimate people in this tournament, like Formax. It's just like, if you're just going up against somebody crazy, like, you gotta play crazy.
Absolutely. Ooh, what is Hunter doing?
There's only 4 in the finals, right? So we got a very low amount of people passing. I mean, not even one person per group is making it through the finals, so it's pretty cutthroat.
Sparky onto the Womp King, finishing up pretty clean. Oh, SMO. Missing Owless again.
Yeah. And Sparky with 5 stars now, taking a pretty solid lead here. Just has to probably grab Tower here. I believe I saw Owless on Sparky's screen, so yeah, gonna be Tower start here for Sparky. wrapping up the womps. Everybody else tailing a little bit here, but definitely still in the running.
Clean triple jump dive right up the tower. My boy Sparky, let's go. First one out.
Yeah, don't really know specifically what the split time is there, but seemed like a pretty solid womps. You know, no big calamities. It was around 5 minutes out of there, so
Yeah.
No LBLJ split times are not fresh in the brain, anyways. So knowing the split time specifically wouldn't get us too far. But that's one question I had actually. Is this like a mandated no LBLJ for anybody, or is most people just been going for the no LBLJ route?
It is a no LBLJ tourney.
Okay. A little salty. I like LBLJ.
Yeah, yeah.
Fun.
Misa coming out right behind. SMO has been having a bit of trouble with Owlus, but seems like he finally got it. Yeah, Zeus, we know that you've been having some trouble with LBLJ. Sorry, buddy.
Z is having trouble with the speedrun. That's not possible.
Oh, no.
Never
All
seen
right. Everyone's coming out of Woms.
Yeah, Sparky still has a pretty solid lead, though. Has 1 star up and already into CCM. Having some trouble with the backflip here. This can be a big pain point. Gonna take a bonk and a fall. That's unfortunate.
This is the chance for some of these guys to catch up. Misa is the closest behind him.
Yeah, Misa just nailing the wall kicks for work there. So has the easier star. Little Penguin Mouse coming up. Hunter gets the wall kick there. A little bit of newer style movement for that star. Sparky going for a little bit of older reliable stuff. Getting the turnaround on the hill. Very, very nice stuff. Knows his backups. Knows their backups. Not really familiar with all these runners, but...
Yeah, and then Sparky on to Dark World, and everyone seems to be following up just nicely behind him. I think SMO still has wall kicks will work.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody in the chat know the time to beat right now? What is the lowest spot in the finals right now? What do we got to get to move on? That's my question. I'm definitely fully aware as a commentator of the leaderboard, but you know, I just want to quiz the chat really quick. 1802. Okay.
Oh, Sparky.
Oh, where did he die in Dark World?
He didn't side flip just enough past the second red. He,
okay,
he
so
fell.
Right at the beginning there. All right, we're doing good, but Hunter a little bit closer now here, and Misa just actually in front here. Misa actually taking the lead. Kind of a tense moment here. Dark World is a little bit scary. The key word right now is just don't die. Misa taking a bonk there, trying to go for the long jump through the railing. Sparky getting amped. Pretty much neck and neck. Hunter just behind. SMO Gamer is pulling up the back of the pack here, but really not too far behind at all as Sparky gets the little stall kick over to the cheese block. Misa just completely loving that amp. Going for a little bit of poverty shake. Not judging. Poverty shake is pretty solid.
Both Sparky and Hunter went for the long jump to the 5th red. That's some little more advanced movement.
Mm-hmm.
Very Poggers movement, in fact.
Yeah, the nice thing about that long jump, I mean, it's pretty tricky, right? It's really easy to, you know, be too far left and bonk or not having speed and not make it, but the nice thing about it is, you know, it builds into other stuff, builds into Shia cycle and Tsukushima, whereas, you know, you go for poverty shake, it's like, yeah, you get Shigeru, but like, now what? You know,
Right.
Don't expand upon. But for getting started, getting a good time, it's definitely a really solid start. I mean, you can get slightly better than Shig times, I think, with it, so it's definitely not a bad starting point.
Absolutely. Sparky again pulling ahead. Getting his lead back.
I look at the chat and I just see Leproxy rioting about how poverty shig is faster. True. I did mention it, but like I said, there's other cycles to go for, which I don't go for because they're too hard. So maybe just do poverty shig, honestly.
Leproxy, it's not a poverty shig, it's royalty shig, obviously.
Oh, I hate that name. I hate it so much.
I'm so sorry.
I hate both the names. They're both bad, but I think poverty shig is just what it is. It's definitely not royal. Come on. There's nothing royal about it.
Yeah, some sort of shake. You know.
All right, well, we are now in the basement, so that means SSL, and that means it's no LBLJ, so we don't have to cry. But we could see a pillarless. I mean, someone could go for Tom. Technically, it's faster, you know. So we'll see what happens. But I'm not.
I've seen
expecting any
Sparky.
Toms.
Yeah, I've seen Sparky pull off Tama before. I know he's not going to do it here.
There's no point.
No. A death is not worth it.
Yeah, it's like mere seconds of possible time save. And it's like, just don't bonk once, and you're saving the same amount of time, you know.
Yeah. Hunter missing the bird. Oh no.
Gets it back up though. Smoke Gamer going straight for the top of the pyramid there. An interesting strat. You generally want to save that as a backup star. Maybe I missed something. There was some mishap that caused me to go there. Okay, just going straight.
Oh, interesting. So he doesn't do Talon.
Maybe side hop? It's either side hop or triple box jump. It's probably side hop. Looks like it's going to be a side hop here. Can we get the moving? Going to have to take a little bit of a stop here. Knows where to stand. Has a good angle. Good wall kick. Very nice.
Let's go.
SMO Gamer proving they can play SM64 too. Very nice. You'd like to see it.
Sparky, if I'm not mistaken, will also be going for side hop.
Yeah, side hop's a pretty massive move. I mean, I don't think it really saves time unless you get it moving, but it's still cool to go for. Going for the backup is pretty safe, so I respect it.
Yeah.
Any log rollers? Oh goodness, have there been many log rollers today? I respect the log rollers. If you just log jump over and you double bird onto the log, powerful.
Sparky getting moving side hop, but kind of messing up the end movement. It's fine. He got the star. He's on to HMC. As is SMO. But Sparky's 1 star ahead.
And we are running out of stars to grab. We're heading on to the final endgame gauntlet. You know, you got MIPS, you got... I mean, Dire Dardox isn't too bad if you're not going for front subs, so let's just not count that as a factor. But Fire C, BLJs, and then bits. It's like everything is hard, you know. Small mistakes can cost you minutes, so we'll see what happens as we head out of HMC here. Some pretty easy stars in LBLJ to grab.
Sparky and Misa both going for the emergency left side. Crazy.
Okay, all right, Misa, getting rocked, getting the GTM slide there. That's pretty cool. Unfortunate RNG. I got to be a little bit upset about that one,
but the swaggiest of strats.
You looked cool doing it, so it's all good. Sparky here going for MIPS. I didn't see what kind of grab we got. Did we get a punch grab? That seemed like it was pretty early. Could have been a punch grab MIPS there.
From what I've seen, he generally does try to go for it, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was a punch grab, which is pretty sick. But yeah, going through the door here. Let's see. Looks like we've got 2 divers. We're lining up for pro MIPS. Very nice.
Doesn't get the wall kick, but he's through. He's in DDD.
Yeah, as long as you make it through the door. That's the key. Oh,
Nadia's in chat.
Misa, unfortunately, grabbing the door, grabbing the star with a slide kick. That's unfortunate. Hunter trying to grab this 30-star door. The Smoke Gamer with MIPS in hand. And no, second place in this race is looking pretty close. Sparky with a sizable lead here. Looks like we're lining up for rear sub, so not going to throw. I like that.
Misa's still having trouble. Ooh.
Even the best front sub people, like, if you're, like, sick at front sub, it's still, like, you messed it up, and it's like, oh, I just lost 15 seconds, you know, just sliding down the front of the sub. And you can really melt down on that star, and just, it's horrible, so.
Oh, yeah.
Big respect for everybody going for rear sub. I like it.
Very safe, slightly slower. Nothing wrong with it.
I thought I actually missed something real quick. Chat's talking about disqualification. It is okay to collect a 16th star, a 17th star, in fact, and a 16th star. It's valid. It's allowed.
Old,
I know everybody's memeing, but just want to clarify.
Sparky missing pole glitch.
Going for it though. It's another one of those things where it's like, think pole glitch is kind of a bigger one, where like it builds into something more. You know, you can build pole glitch into ultimate fire C, or even getting like a triple jump wall kick ending. Whereas you do early Ellie's like normal movement,
Right.
and it's like that's it. Like you're at the limit. You know what I mean? Like there's no secret sauce after that. So pole glitch a little bit more risky, harder to save time with, but you got more stuff you can do afterwards. So
Absolutely. Oh, Hunter. Fortunately, only the second level.
yep. Having to completely redo the level, but they're dead.
Never mind.
They're dead. They're dead.
That wasn't commentator's curse, right? Not at all.
I am responsible for nothing in my life or anyone else's lives. I'm just here. Sparky with a pretty sizable lead here going into BLJs. We'll see if that is, going to remain true, as BLJs can be a pretty big pain point.
He is a cruel mistress. Hunter barely making that ledge grab. SMO missing his throw as well.
A lot of spins there for Misa. SMO and Misa both connecting there around the same time. Hunter here going for the last throw here on the screen. And yeah, Sparky's just doing BLJs. So hopefully we don't stay on the staircase too long.
And it connects. Let's go.
Really close to a sync here on the bottom of our screen, though, as they're both heading to BLJ. Sparky on the final staircase. We're almost in the sky.
And he's through.
A pretty good second staircase. Not instantly connecting, not grabbing the edge or anything like that, but pretty quick stuff. See, has a little bit of nerves, it seems like, here in Sky. Scared of those holes, not quite getting the start we were looking for, and, it's difficult when you're in this situation. You're like, all right, I'm doing pretty good. I'm in the lead. I'm gonna win. I just need to not mess up, and then that's when you start messing up because brains suck.
Yep, can totally speak to that. I've been on my LBLJ 16 grind, and Bits has been right side.
Sparky. All right, buddy.
This man is cracked.
Yeah, that is pretty sick. Yeah, Sparky is definitely showing that they have the gameplay for sure.
Hunter's still stuck on the first staircase and Misa onto the second. SMO right on Sparky's heels.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice SMO was already through BLJs. Misa and SMO Gamer were just like synced going to BLJs, and now SMO Gamer proving that they know how to do the staircases, but taking the pole, respect it. No need for the triple jump wall kick if you're already there.
Oh. Number 3, Sparky. Let's go, dude.
Yeah, very nice time
good,
here.
Clean finish. Yeah.
Can we get a final time, perhaps in the chat?
I'm looking at this timer right now. He's
Oh,
getting
excellent.
an 18:19. Let's go.
Let's go.
Very good time, Sparky.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's close enough to qualify, but an 18 in a no reset race is still solid, for sure.
All right, SMO finishing up with their throws. And Hunter taking a fall. Oh, no. That throw number 3. Okay.
Yeah, SMO Gamer just kind of like flew under the radar here. Like, nobody was really expecting the what we were seeing, but suddenly pulled out here at the end with a really nice ending.
Absolutely. Never.
We got a time on that last finish there. Sorry, I'm down to one monitor. I'm like, I'm struggling.
I really should have the other runners open myself. 18:59. Okay.
Epic.
Sub 19. Oh, Hunter is going to take a death from Bowser if he's not careful.
Yep, Misa going for the standing triple left side does work out, so that's very nice. triple jump, wall kick, and sky is definitely not a necessary thing, especially in this time zone, but it's such a nice strat to know, and like left side standing is like, it's just such a good comfy starting position. Oh my
I've
goodness.
cursed Hunter. Oh no, that's on me.
That was like a particularly brutal death. Like he died and then Bowser breathed fire all on him. And like not only is that like brutal, like that's just kind of metal, he's just breathing fire on him. Also, it just lags, so it just loses more time,
Yeah.
Like
Hunter and Misa.
extra awful.
Yeah, they're ooh.
Alright, let's see these throws. Throws actually matter at this point. Come on. He's got the better throws. Ooh. Opposite direction throws, both missing far right. Okay. Interesting. Throw number 2. Hunter a little bit quicker on the regrab. Misa chasing the tail.
1 for Hunter and 1 for Misa. Hunter on to number 3.
Yeah.
Misa. Oh.
Nice cleanup from Hunter there. Definitely showing the composure in the bits fight. Misa unfortunately having a bit of struggles here. Not finding the tail as easily. But Bowser throws are tough. It seems like you've put some thought into what you're training for and you got all the stuff figured out, so that's always a good sign.
Yeah.
Held it together,
Yeah.
I think the start of bits was pretty shaky, but then towards the end you were like nailing right side and I was like, let's go,
I know. I can't believe it. I can't believe I hit that. I was so scared I was just gonna bonk and fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG.
Thank
Congrats.
you.
I think SMO Gamer, you finished second, right, in this group?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, I did.
Dude, I was not expecting you to like pop off at the end. You were tied with Misa going into BLJs, and then you just were like, all right, I'm just gonna go now. Like,
Yeah. I feel like at the start, like I was really, really scared because I missed lakitu and then bomb clip twice in a row and then cannonless, and I was like, oh my god, dude, I'm gonna have a heart attack. When I started to like get used to it, and nerves started to go down a little bit at the end, I started to pop off a little bit, and I was just having fun. I really liked the ending though. I think I did good at the end.
yeah, for sure. Misa, how do you feel about your run? Any highlights that you thought were like specifically very epic?
I went for a Hail Mary GTM slide and I almost pulled it off, but
yeah.
RNG got the best out of me.
Yeah, that
Got
rock
the
sucked.
best.
That was awful.
Oh man.
Swaggy starting movement though, Misa. Congrats to you.
Thank you. Yeah, it was tough. I'm not used to this sort of pressure. You know what I mean? It was. I need to raise more.
Yeah. I don't think you finished, did you? Or was that Hunter? I think Hunter finished, right?